Now at 6, the latest COVID-19 numbers coming out of Arkansas and new recommendations for if you plan to gather for the Easter holiday. Plus, the first ever GREENFEST took place today. You'll hear from the director of the Keep Jonesboro Beautiful Commission later. And security concerns are brought up once again at the U.S. Capitol after another attack kills 2 people.
Region 8 News starts right now.
217 new cases of COVID-19 in Arkansas today, and the number of active cases jumped up. This according to the Arkansas Department of Health. Right now, there are 1,747 active cases in the state. That's an increase from 63 cases yesterday. 2 more people died from the virus, raising the death toll to 5,641. Hospitalizations and ventilator use both dropped. 142 remain in the hospital. As far as vaccines go, an additional 29,343 vaccines have been administered, and nearly 68% of doses have been given. Nearly 458,000 Arkansans are fully vaccinated. And with Easter taking place tomorrow, the CDC releasing new guidelines, saying those fully vaccinated can travel as a low risk to themselves, as long as they wear their mask and socially distance. ABC's Trevor Olt breaks down the requirements for you.
Ahead of the Easter holiday, the CDC issuing new guidelines for fully vaccinated Americans, saying they can travel at low risk to themselves as long as they're wearing masks and social distancing. If flying domestically, the CDC says you do not need to get tested before or after travel.
And if you plan on attending Easter services tomorrow, health experts say it's critical to continue following the health guidelines put into place. Dr. Jennifer Dillahay says it's vital that people wear masks and maintain a social distance, even in congregational settings. She says paying attention to the guidelines is so important in order to prevent outbreaks.
We have found over time the congregations and denominations that follow our guidelines do not have outbreaks. If people do sing in their congregation, then I strongly encourage them to wear a face mask.
Other health experts suggest having services outdoors or sticking with virtual services to help lower the chances of an outbreak. A Truman woman faces second-degree murder charges after police say she hit her mother with her car while backing up. Truman Police Chief John Redmond says it happened at the 200 block of Speedway Street Thursday night. Officers learned Kimberly Coulter was intoxicated at the time of the incident. Her mother later died. Coulter is expected to appear in court next week. A Mississippi County man died and 2 others were injured after a 2-vehicle crash near Wilson. Arkansas State Police say the crash happened on Highway 61 around 1:20 yesterday afternoon. Donald Davenport was reportedly heading north in a 2001 Dodge White, while a 2004 GMC was heading south. The GMC crossed the center line and hit the Dodge head-on. The 2 injured people were taken to Regional 1 in Memphis. And it's been a beautiful day to get outside and soak up the sunshine, as you can see from our hilltop weather camera. And outside is where we can find meteorologist Aaron Castleberry. And Aaron, it was beautiful today, but how's tonight shaping up for us? And today was the perfect day to take part in the Color Me Excited Dare Run at Joe Mack Campbell Park. Over 200 people came out to enjoy an Easter egg hunt, and runners got to decorate themselves with color powder, then ran 2 miles. Volunteers say it's a great way to get outside and get some exercise and teach kids the importance of living a healthy lifestyle. All proceeds from the event benefit local DARE programs. Meanwhile, the Jonesboro Chamber of Commerce hosted the city's very first GREENFEST all to promote environmentally friendly living. About 100 people came out, all decked out in green. People enjoyed a 2-mile fun run, live music, food trucks, and various vendors teaching green alternatives.
Well, we're just trying to bring more attention to being green. This is an important springtime event. As I mentioned before, our portion is to really fight litter in Jonesboro.
Volunteers say that something as simple as recycling or taking a weekend to participate in a cleanup event can really make a difference in your community. To find out ways you can live a more green lifestyle or to sign up for a Keep Jonesboro Beautiful Cleanup Day, just visit this story on KAIT8.com. And taking a live look from the U.S. Capitol, investigators still looking into what sparked the attack yesterday that killed 2 people, including a Capitol police officer. President Biden ordered flags lowered to half staff. This as the second attack on the Capitol this year. Once again raises concerns over security. ABC's Face Aubrey has more.
Appeared at the North Security checkpoint in this blue sedan.
The suspect
Abube,
ran
I did
his
not
car,
see that.
into 2 of our officers and then hit the north barricade barrier.
Police say Green then got out of the vehicle and lunged towards the 2 officers with a knife. Capitol Police firing at the suspect. Those inside the Capitol building forced into a lockdown.
Or exit is permitted at this time in any building of the Capitol complex.
Authorities believe Green had ties to...
Next at 6, the Georgia governor speaking out against MLB's decision to move the All-Star game after a controversial election bill becomes law. And you may not want to post your vaccine cards if you chose to get vaccinated. We'll tell you why next.